Hello there, it's Mr. Yatix. I'm back again. I don't take the hint. I'm back on your internet. That's right. I've had quite a lot of excellent responses to a lot of the videos that I've posted about Wing Chun, and they seem to be the videos that seem to get the most discussion, which is of course the whole point of me posting videos on the YouTubes. Now obviously I would post a lot more videos if I had something I thought would be interesting to talk about. So I don't just post one every week just talking crap, hopefully. So what I'd like to do is open the floor a bit to all of you. And basically have a sort of session whereby I say, let's find out all the things you want to know about Wing Chun, but we're afraid to ask. Okay, now before we start, let me just make a few things clear. First of all, I'm not putting myself forward as an expert in Wing Chun. I'm not saying I have the correct answers necessarily, but I am open to discussion and debate about Wing Chun, and I like to think I've got enough of a background and understanding of it that I should be able to represent the martial art to a reasonable degree. So as we go through this process, if I give any answers that a fellow Wing Chun practitioner, student or teacher disagree with, I'd like you to also chip in and say, Mr. Yatix, you're wrong, what you said there about this particular portion is incorrect, and that would be great as well, because I'm here to learn. I'm a student as much as anything else. If you haven't seen any of my previous videos, I recommend you watch them because they're just hilarious apart from anything else. But a bit of my background, I've been training Wing Chun for about 12, 13 years, something like that. I teach at least twice a week. I'm technically a Sifu. That name was given to me by my Sifu as a mark of where I've got to with my training and the amount of knowledge I have to pass on to other students. But having said that, I'm always going to be a student, a humble student of Wing Chun, and I like to think I'm as open-minded as they come with regards to various different martial arts. And if you watch some of my previous videos where I talk about comparisons between different martial arts and Wing Chun, hopefully that will come across that I am as open-minded as you can possibly get within reason. Obviously I wouldn't be training one particular martial art over others if I didn't think that it had benefits or efficiencies that you couldn't get elsewhere. So I'm a massive fan of Wing Chun, and I know it works, and I can make it work, and so can a lot of the people that I teach. So the question to you guys is, what do you want to know about Wing Chun? Now, if you post a comment on this video asking the question, I'll either answer in the comments if I have the time. I'm quite a busy chap. But the best questions, what I'll do is I'll make those into separate videos and I'll address them in depth. So if you can make your questions a little bit more intelligent than Wing Chun's like gay, dude, or stuff like that, or why are Wing Chunners why do they always wear skirts and stuff like that? I mean, let's try and keep it reasonably sensible. Questions of why do we punch down centre? What is this about centerline theory I keep hearing about? What is elbow energy? Why don't you have a ground game? What do you do against takedowns? All these sort of questions, even if you've heard them before, pitch them in. I'll do my best to answer them. And as I said, the most interesting questions I'll make a whole new video about, and I'll go into as much depth as I can. So hopefully this should be really interesting. And I hope you understand the spirit with which I'm coming to this. I'm not saying, I am an expert. I'm saying I have a lot of knowledge. I think the questions you ask me will help me to deepen my understanding as well, because if you stump me with a question, I'll go to my Sifu and I'll thrash it out with him, and I'll come back when I've got some more information from somebody who's very much higher up the Wing Chun experience ladder than me. So let's have it, guys. Let's have your questions. Wing Chun, any questions? Go.